Okay guys, I've got my butter done. I'm going to salt a little bit here. This is probably close to a pound. A pound is 2 cups. But I just put just a little sprinkle of salt. And then you just kind of try to work it in best you can. And like I said, it will, the salt will also pull out a lot of that extra buttermilk also. But just try to work that salt in best you can so it's smooth all the way through and you don't get a big bite of salt. And then I take my scale and I'll put this on here. I'll usually try to weigh it out real good. And this may be way over a pound, I don't know. 11 ounces. And this is just how I do it when I package it up. Okay, it's a little over a pound, which that's not a big deal. And then I take my butter paddles, and what I usually do is for us, when I package it up, I'll shape it up into a 1 pound block. Or I mean, you don't have to do any of this. It's just how I do it. And you can use your butter paddles also. I just got these off Amazon. And when you can also take these and press them, and that'll also help squeeze out some buttermilk if you've got a lot of extra. I'll just try to squeeze it out into and then that way people can cut it into 4 sticks. Long ways, or they can cut it into 4 sections. This is kind of how I do it. Or you can take a cookie, what do they call it? Measuring spoon. And one of these is a tablespoon. And then I'll freeze these as well. And then they're already measured out for baking. But this is how I do it. And then I package it up, I'll wrap it over here. Kind of doing it a little quick, but. And these are wax papers, like deli sheets, but they're waterproof and grease proof, so that the butter doesn't soak through the paper. And then I can freeze them. And they stay good for pretty much ever. But that's how I do it. And just salt it to taste. I just do a light sprinkle so that, it's not super salty, but it does help it last longer and it's good flavor. Okay, thanks for watching.